why is it that one after another or hospitals are in fact putting out these SOS calls?
The contingency plan, what we are doing is we are, instead of keeping a person on a 94, 93% oxygen saturation, we are bringing it down to 88 so that we can accommodate more people. We have cancelled all other surgeries, including, emergency surgeries because theaters require oxygen. We have, stopped all the high flow nasal cannulas, which require a lot more oxygen. In fact, even the oxygen mask that we are putting on patients, we are using it with a reservoir so that no oxygen gets leaked from the sides, and all the leaking oxygen gets pooled in the reservoir, and they're able to breathe again. Through that, we are trying to put as many people off the central supply as possible, and we are desperately, the team is filling up cylinders, and those people who can be taken off the central supply and can be put on cylinders, we are trying that so that the supplies can be distributed. And I mean, it's a very challenging situation for all of us now. On one hand, we want to save lives, and on the other hand, chasing oxygen on a daily basis is becoming a big problem for all of us.
It must be very distressing for your staff as well in the ICU to manage critical patients and then to deal with this kind of a crisis. They must be under a lot of stress as well.
No, so it's not just the ICU. It starts with our emergency room, where if you see, it's overflowing with patients who need admissions. And that's our first point of triaging. And even if we do not have an ICU room, we start them with an oxygen in the ER. Now we are not able to take them. Of course, the ICU people are, they are trying to really, rationalize the oxygen use, and so they are very careful about the vent settings and everything. So we have to do this. This should be the last thing which doctors are looking at this point of time, and they should go on with the business of saving lives and not trying to see where to get oxygen from. And again, I'm saying, I'm not trying to put a blame, or I'm not trying to politicize any issue. I am a doctor, and we are trying to save lives, and that's the need of the hour. It's I do not know. I'm sure the authorities are trying and doing their best, and this is something unprecedented they have seen. The virus, as we speak, in the second spike is more infective, more virulent. We have seen oxygen saturations dropping right in front of our eyes, say from 89 to going on all the way to 80 or 76. So it's a very different virus that we are seeing this time. More people are getting easily infected. They are desaturating faster. So I'm not saying that it's one person's fault against the other. It's a crisis that the government is facing for the first time, and none of us, including the doctors, the government, none of us were prepared for this level of infectivity or virulence or desaturation in patients. So I think it's not a blame game, but it's a national need and
Yes.
agenda to get the logistics ready. Which state produces more and how to get it to the states which requires.
Okay.
I was just talking. I don't know. I mean, Army does logistics very well. Can Army move, because they move stuff from one place to the other in the country all the time? I do not know. So it cannot be state specific anymore. It has to be nation specific, and that's all I appeal. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Chakravarty, for speaking to us.